Welcome back to Game Crunch, everyone, keeping up to date with the latest in the video game world. Now today, got some pretty interesting stories to go over. So the Pokemon Center Japan is just about to launch a brand new plushie, and it's gonna surprise you at what plushie that is if you understand any of the, we'll say, fetishes that some people have about certain Pokemon. We'll get into that in just a second. And then on top of that, if you thought we were done with Switch 2 leaks, no, we're not done. We got some leaks here of how big the boxes are for the game, so we'll go over the size of those boxes and what that could mean going forward in just a second. But of course, if you like to stay up to date with the latest in the video game world, consider giving Game Crunch a subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And if you find any of this information helpful or funny, give the video a like. And without further ado, let's just get right into today's news. So, Pokemon fans, especially the slightly weird ones, get ready because the Pokemon Center Japan is about to launch a life-size plushie of Gardevoir. This thing is huge, standing at 160 centimeters tall, which is about 5 feet 3 inches exactly, you know, kind of girlfriend height. It exactly matches Gardevoir's official Pokedex height. If you ever wanted a full-size Gardevoir in your room, now's your chance. But it is going to cost you. The plush will be sold for about 49,500 yen, which is about $320 American. And it's not just big, it's heavy too. It's weighing around 5 kilograms. Official images show it's chilling on a chair and standing in the corner of a room. Honestly, it does look pretty elegant. Now, this isn't the first time the Pokemon Center has released massive plushies. We've seen Pokedex-accurate plushies before, like Porygon, Arcanine, and even a giant Wailord. But Gardevoir is definitely one of the largest ones yet. Now, meanwhile, Pokemon fans in London hoping to grab an exclusive merch at the Pokemon Center pop-up store for the 2025 Pokemon Europe International Championships were in for a pretty rough time. All reservation slots are already booked due to overwhelming demand. Pokemon UK has acknowledged fan frustration and is looking into improving the system, but for now, if you didn't get a slot, you're out of luck. So when I saw this article today, when I saw the news of them launching a life-size Gardevoir plush, I mean, I just had to talk about it today because it's just one of those things that some of these Pokemon fans got some weird fetishes, you know, Vaporeon, Gardevoir, I don't know, there's probably a couple others. I'm not really into that, so I'll just leave that to you, you know, interesting, people with interesting tastes we'll call it. But hey, if you ever wanted a life-size Gardevoir, here's your chance. It can go right next to your life-size anime pillow girl. Now, let's get away from the life-size Gardevoir and move on to some Nintendo Switch 2 leaks because, I mean, we haven't had enough of those lately, have we? So some new leaks may have just revealed the size of its game cases. With hype for the Switch 2 growing every day, fans are analyzing every single little detail, and this latest leak comes from a surprising source, actually. According to journalist Philippe Lima, Take-Two Interactive may have accidentally leaked the dimensions of the Switch 2's physical game cases through a French retailer, it's always a French retailer, FNAC. The listed size? 5.1 by 7.7 inches, or 13 by 19.5 centimeters. This means that the new game cases could be slightly larger than the original Switches, but way smaller still than the PS5 or the Xbox Series X boxes. One fan, Hertzburst, even made an artwork comparing the old and the new sizes. While the difference isn't huge, it could hint at some minor packaging changes. Of course, these dimensions aren't officially confirmed, so take it with a grain of salt. And as it stands, we still don't have an official release date for the Switch 2, but some publishers like Nacon have hinted that it could launch between April and September, so sometime over late spring and through the summer. As for games, we know there is a new Mario Kart sequel coming, along with third-party titles like Bestiario, My Time at Evershine, and Yooka Replayly. Plus, Microsoft has confirmed that some Xbox games will be heading to the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. Now remember, if you want some official info straight from Nintendo, mark your calendars for April 2nd, because that's when we're going to get the next Nintendo Direct. There was the rumors that we are going to get a Nintendo Direct possibly next week, but covering the old Switch. We're expecting major details like pricing, launch titles, and maybe even the final release date on that April 2nd Direct. So I'm a little confused why they even need to make the game cases bigger. You know, the cartridge is so small as it is, and I mean the Switch case is like yay by yay, and the little thing's like this big, and it's just empty. Like, why does it need to be so big anyway? Like, they could probably do something even like DS size. Why would they need to make it bigger? Who knows? This could mean maybe oh, you know what? Maybe we'll get manuals back. Wouldn't that be something? And that's all the news I've got for you today, so I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of Game Crunch. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Of course, are you going to get one of these Gardevoir plushies? You're going to get one of these Gardevoir plushies, aren't you? You are just sick. Sick in the head. Anyway, let me know what you think about the Switch 2 cases as well. Why would they want to make them bigger? Manuals? Maybe. Anyway, if you missed yesterday's news, I'm going to put a video over here and another video you might like over here, and I'll catch you on Monday. Have a good one.